Und da sind wir bei The Outer Worlds. Schauen wir mal, wie es hier so weitergeht. Wir haben 10 weitere Punkte zu verteilen. Ja, Dialog, überzeugen, lügen, einschüchtern. Machen wir mal das hier. Anwenden, annehmen. Vorteile, haben wir 1. Seite etwas aufgefüllt, okay. So, dann haben wir noch 2 Quests. Haben wir da, dann haben wir da, oder? Das Notsignal, ja. Ja, ungefähr so. Ungefähr so, ja. Wird schon passen. Hier oben bin ich heute eingegangen, ne? Durch die Luke. War das nicht so? Ja. Dann gehen wir mal dahin. Checken das mal ab. Okay. Fette Gegner. Wir fordern fette Waffen. Bandit. Das sind Freunde jetzt. Moin Leute. Was geht ab? Weitermachen. Kaufen, Werkbank, aha. Schauen, ob wir was modden können. Safe Hits in, Plasmagewehr. Nachrichten. Wir verkaufen ja. Rüstung. Back to Zap, back to Energy. Spaßkanone. Klingt lustiger. So. Den haben wir, den haben wir, den haben wir. dran. Oh. So geht das. So geht das.
Fancy looking smoke box. Stinks like raptidon though.
Okay. Gar nichts drin. Perfekt. So. Okay, hätte ich. Hier hätte ich einfach einen Zaun aktivieren können. Perfekt. Fucking mean, ne? Hä? Was ist die Leiche von dem hin? Oh, lol. Auf einem Stein chillen hier. Geil. Ist wohl nicht mehr anwesend, die Leiche. Sehr gut. Sehr gut, Leute. Rein hier. They won't try that again. Alter, was ein Riesenhaufen Kacke. Yep. Warte mal.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
Adreno. Hier. Wenn ihr in die Waffenkammer rein wollt und den Code nicht habt, fragt mich. Wenn ich nicht da bin, geht zum Tresen. Okay. Aber ich kann's ja. Säurereiniger aufheben. Okay.
This is how you hide something valuable in plain sight. Process. Performing connect.
Die haben aber was ausgehalten hier. Nein, so. Was? Achso. Detaillierte Zeichnung einer hochentwickelten Pistole, Erinnerungen und Kommentare überdecken das Schema, sind aber größtenteils unleserlich, bis auf den Namen Orson Shaw in einer Ecke. Die technische Zeichnung bildet eine Phlogissynchrotron-Pistole, natürlich, von einer Marke namens Force ab. Diese stammt nicht aus der Halcyon-Kolonie, nicht aus den Plänen abzulesen. Ist, was ein eigentlich ist oder tut. Okay. Das hätten wir schon mal. Kommt man da noch hoch, ne? Ja. Tabak-Maiskolben. Klingt auch geil.
System.
Herr Sigi. Schauen, ob ich den Schwachpunkt treffen kann. Ja. Geht schon mal besser.
Miserable way to live.
Ja. Hier kam ich rein. Gehen wir mal da raus. Boah, lol. Zerlegen wir das alles. So. Von hier kamen wir. Dorf der Gehirnerschütterung. Du wurdest ein paar Mal zu oft am Kopf verletzt, was sich negativ auf deine geistige Fähigkeiten ausgewirkt hat. Geistesattribute -1, Belohnung, ein Vorteilspunkt. Ablehnen.
Am I wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking Felix should hijack that?
Ungeziefer. So, das wird da hochgehen. Dies, das Notsignal. Kritische Lösung. Das müssen wir erstmal machen. Cigarettes wegbringen. Yo.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
You're shitting me.
Ich sage nicht, dass es leicht zu kriegen war, aber hier ist es komplett unbeschadet.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble. I need to give...
Punkte zu verteilen. Dialog. So, da hat man noch irgendwo was hier, oder? Kritische Lösung. Karte. Ist nicht hier. In der Patsche. Karte ist da. Mechanischer Hammer. Karte ist auch da. Der Amateur ist auch da. Was ist der leere? Nope. Ist auch da. Alright. Dann geht's zurück. Oh. Alter, fast gestorben, ey. Ja, Matchshot für euch. Moin. Moin, moin, moin. durch. Die Dinger kann man also nicht abschießen. Servus.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Okay. Nun, deine Ambition, weißt du, es gibt Wichtigeres im Leben als Mahnungen und Papierkram. Das kann ich nicht beantworten, Anton. Ich verschwinde jetzt.
You understand nothing. Me least of all. That's not true. I'm a man of great caring. I'd never own up to that. That would be true. I suppose you've earned it. Oh, really? Who? Orson? Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. Sounds like he might actually be doing something useful for once. I will be happy to answer your questions once I have my research. In the meantime, I will occupy myself considering the different ways I can end my life. No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract. You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters. You know, dregs, ne'er-do-wells, eking out a horrible existence on the periphery of society. Even if that's not my fate, I don't relish being sent to some backwater corporate township.
Are they paying this guy to be a jackass, or is he doing it for free?
Oh, it's you.
Ja, ich bin's wieder.
As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me.
Du hast es erfasst. Du hast es erfasst, Bro. So. Kritische Notlösung. War das auch hier? Ne. Mechanischer Hammer, der war hier. Messe.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met? Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. I see. A proper shakedown. I might have known not to trust a common thug. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh,
1800, okay.
Okay.
Dann probieren wir was aus. Ja, gar nichts da, Alter. So. Neben der Amateuralchemist wieder auch hier. Oh, und die Cleo.
Any news on that thing we spoke about? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not my... This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Okay, super. Hast du nicht was von Gewinnteilen gesagt, wenn ich dir helfe?
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Immerhin. Habe ich noch irgendwas hier? Schatz an meinem All. Begleiteraufträge. Der leere Mann. Nee. Das Nutzsignal wäre nur noch angeblich hier. Schauen wir mal. Erstmal hier rein.
Hey, boss. Can we get some Rizzos?
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe? I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. You're a bit... Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Wie ist es nie leicht, Produkte von Anti-Cleo zu servieren?
Can't say I do. Annie Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of Annie Cleo products. These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some Tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
Warum nennt man diesen Ort Bar 17?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, we've been established, closed down, renamed, re-established, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years. Corporate's still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times. Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Okay.
Sure. You need something to clean raptidon blood out your clothes?
Das ist also nur so ein Zeug, okay. Dafür kaufen wir auch mal. So viel Zeug zu saufen, essen. Hält 1 Minute. Meine Güte. So, das war's hier, glaube ich. Hier haben wir alles erledigt. Jump and run. Auf ins Schiff.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
Alles gut. Groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. Please avoid damage. Yourself or
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your...
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard...
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie, and don't spend it all in one place. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a patch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Bless your slippery little fingers. Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie.
Ja, komm,
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Natürlich. Stufe 14. Wow. Attacke. Langwaffen. Vorteil Grau. Den nehmen wir auch noch mit hier. Bam. Ada Schmeder. Der Groundbreaker an dich.
Gracious. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Die hier oder was?
If you're here for this week's magazine, anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Call auf erwähnten Gerüchte von der Groundbreaker war ein Wissenschaftler, der damit geprahlt hat, eine mächtige Waffe zu erforschen. Vielleicht finden sich auf der Station weitere Hinweise. Ein weiteres Protokoll von Hawthorne erwähnt Glade Lisran bei seiner Suche nach alten Aufzeichnungen. Anscheinend hat der Schmuggler dort öfter eine heiße Spur gefunden. Ah, okay. Das ist auch nicht hier, oder? Nope. Den habe ich da gefunden. Da der letzte Modifizierung von Sam benötigen soll, Besitz musst du nur noch zu anderen zurückkehren. Ah, okay, trinkt das Saphir. Bringe Pervati zur Last Hope auf der Groundbreaker. Achso.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Was macht Sublight in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Wozu brauchst du mich, wenn du schon Leute vor Ort hast?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Okay.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Schauen wir mal. Jo, was geht ab? Dann machen wir nochmal das Date mit Pervati, Shamati. Moin. In der Bar. Gehen noch zu Sam, Schmam. Ja.
Chicken and potatoes.
Oh, nichts Besonderes, ne? Das hier. Against all odds, the revival takes bla bla bla.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Ja, sicher.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Von meiner Crew, Sam. Dann sag mir mal, wo du hergekommen bist.
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
SAM
units live to clean and clean to live.
Nice. Genau so. Genau so muss es. Hier lebt noch keiner. Was gab Delhi? Schöner Säbel.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. Sure do. Some of it was even legal. There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way. Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits. No complaints here.
Okay. Ja. Pervati. Auf geht's. Auf in die Bar. Wir sprinten da rein.
Heard from the last down on 22 that you did a
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Das ist anscheinend für ihn, oder?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Ich bin auf jeden Fall der Experte.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Bis mit mal einen drauf zu machen, wie wäre das mit meinem? Wenn du wirklich, Warte, bist du sicher, dass du jetzt...
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said.
Ja,
Well,
komm,
that's fruit
Wein
and
ist
such,
gut.
right? Okay, fine it is. Bottoms up. Wow,
Okay,
this
direkt
is really
jetzt.
kind of nice, actually.
Wir setzen uns nicht hin?
Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Im Allgemeinen oder jetzt
I mean,
spezifisch?
just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's A lot. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink.
Bleiben.
Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Was aus Angst, sie zu täuschen.
What if I can't make her happy? Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Das tun wir alle. Na und?
Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Ja, sehr.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot.
Yeah.
You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
Das lief doch gut.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo.
Space's Choice.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Vorwegnehmen, aber werden wir heute Abend wieder trinken gehen? Gab es irgendwelche lustigen Tipps für uns?
Okay. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Okay.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Klar, so bin ich. Netter Dude. Ada Schmeder. So, hier beenden wir auch die Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen, Leute, und bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut rein.